guys, welcome back to our Facebook group, Pet Parents Baking Treats for Pups. This month I thought it would be fun to do a bunch of different Thanksgiving treats, so that way you didn't have to leave your dogs out, so that's what we're going to do today. Tuesday I am going to be dropping a Thanksgiving themed dog treat for the thankful season. So this week we are going to be making little pumpkin cookies. Like, you'll see, they're really cute. I'm excited. So the first thing we're going to do is preheat our oven to 350. And then you want to make sure you have a sheet tray, and you line your sheet tray with parchment paper, or if you've never seen one of my videos, you probably don't know, but these are my favorite. You can get them on Amazon, and I know I have a link somewhere, so make sure I link them. But they're silicone mats, and it's way better than using parchment paper because you can simply just put this in the washer or run it under and scrub it. Personally, I put it in my dishwasher and just take it out, and it's good to go the next time around. So these are lifesaver. You don't have to buy parchment paper anymore. Just use these. You don't even have to spray them. They're non-stick. It's awesome. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is we are going to mix all our wet ingredients into our mixing bowl, our best friend. This is my best friend. Just wait until Christmas. I'll be using this every day. Okay, so we are going to do 1 banana. So we're going to actually like mash. Well, I'm going to break it up, and the mixer will do the mashing part. But this way we're not just throwing a whole banana in. Oh gosh. We'll see if Brandy realizes we're making treats for her or not and goes and sits in her bed again. She won't be able to see because it's behind the camera. Sorry if you can hear NASCAR in the background, but my boyfriend has to watch NASCAR, so that's what's going on with the TV. Banana pumpkin. Okay, so we need 3/4 cup of pumpkin. So I'm going to take 3 1/3 cups to do 3/4 cup. Make myself do this little thing. Okay, I'm just gonna use my tablespoon as a spoon. But another one of my favorites are these measuring cups because, yeah, pumpkin, don't want to like have to scoop it out or anything. Bam, just pops right out. Perfect for peanut butter too. Does not currently have a trash bag in it, so that doesn't help. No, where's my can opener? Oh, it's right there. Okay, thank God. As long as it's 100% pumpkin, we're good. If not, okay, so this is probably a good time to mention this. Your dog cannot have pumpkin pie filling. As long as it is 100% pumpkin, you are good. But do not give them pumpkin pie. Do not give them pumpkin pie filling. It's too much. There's other seasonings in there and stuff that is not good for your peppers. Yep. Okay. And 3 flips later. Put this in the sink. Okay. And okay. And now we need 1 egg. So if you also have you don't know my tricks for eggs, I normally just take a cup or a bowl or something, and then I crack my egg into it in case I get any shell or bloody egg. Then my egg is in here, and I didn't ruin my precious mixer. So so you're going to have all your wet ingredients in looking like this. And you're going to put it on your mixer. Put this down, lock it, and then you are just going to stir this until it is combined. You also don't have to use a mixer, you can just stir it but by hand if you wish, but I like using a mixer. If you are doing this by hand, make sure you mash up the bananas first before you throw them in with your mixer, because I can just put this on a higher speed and it will beat the bananas for me. Splatter a little. Okay. So then, when this is done mixing, we're going to scrape our bowl. I don't like letting my counter dirty, so I always find something to put my spatula in. Okay, so now we're going to slowly add the flour. You need 2 cups of whatever flour your little heart desires. I'm just going to use whole wheat flour because this is the flour that I had last time. And I don't know where my hat. I don't know where my full cup is right now, so I'm going to do 4 of these because this is just a half cup. So but that's okay, because actually when you put in your flour, you don't want to put it in all at once. Or flour makes a mess. So it might actually be better if we do this. I have cups so we don't poop everywhere. Okay, so we're gonna pour some in. Not too much because we don't want to make a mess. We're gonna turn this on low, just so it doesn't. Turn that up. And in between cups, I like to scrape my bowls. So like if this was 4 cups, I would probably do like 2 cups first and then scrape my bowl and do the other 2. But I just like to scrape my bowl to make sure everything is getting evenly right. And again. Okay, now we're gonna let it mix a little, make sure it's mixed thoroughly. Maybe scrape the bowl again. Okay, looking good. So, just to add a little something else to the cookies, we are going to add a 4th cup of oats, but we are going to fold them in because like M&Ms, we don't want them to smush. Like if you would use a paddle and you were making like M&M cookies and you put them in, the M&Ms would get all crushed. So we're going to do the same exact thing with the oats. Personally, I'll probably just save this. Go put this in Brandy's bowl. Don't forget to eat raw eggs and all the ingredients I used in here. So she will be fine. And you want your cookie dough to be like sugar dough consistency-ish. So like this, not like super wet or anything.
You don't like it?
Randy, she doesn't like this. What am I gonna do with all these cookies? Alright, it's okay. Daisy May, there may be cookies on the way to you. Why are you making her sit? Oh yeah, that's so like, ooh, yes. Not hard to stir. Try to spread out the yolks, but it's a little harder than I wanted it to be. Okay, so I'm gonna go wash my hands. Okay, so now I'm going to use my flour and like dip my hands in there so they don't stick when I roll these into little pumpkins. So you want to make these about the size of ping pongs. So this is a little bigger than a ping pong. It's still a little small. And you can add some more flour to it. It's not going to hurt it if you are just trying to keep it off your hands. I just kind of toss some on top of it and pull from there. And then when it gets too sticky, I'll add a little more. It's not going to hurt it. And then you want to spread these out decently because they are going to flatten. Not like too spread out, but they are going to flatten, and you are going to use a fork like they're a peanut butter cookie to make it look like a little pumpkin. So I guess it really just depends how big you want your pumpkin, but we're using green beans as stems, so let's think about that. Okay, so for the next part, we're going to pretend these are peanut butter cookies. You're going to want a fork. And we're going to want to press this way to the pumpkins. Maybe we can fix this spacing. Halloween now, still so round. So I took the easy route and I'm using frozen green beans, but you could get fresh green beans and just cut them, but I was being lazy. I just thought this would be easier. Okay, and then these are going to go in the oven for about 15 minutes. So, catch you back in 15 minutes to see pumpkins. And here is the final product of the pumpkins. If I were to do this again, I would use white flour because I think the whole wheat flour might have like discolored the pumpkins. But yeah, here's the final product. Taste test.